Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at genesissportsperformance.com.
Went over to Iozo's, bought some gift cards for customers of mine. Little Italian restaurant down on the south side.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school,
49 to play.
So both teams a little tight here offensively.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
Getting half looks, getting close chances, and losing the ball. I'm sure that they'll get all this off of them here in a minute, and we'll have some more beautiful basketball for both these teams.
Tonight's ball game also brought to us by Genesis Sports Performance. Graham Wilkerson and Dale Speckman over there. Visit Genesis at genesissportsperformance.com. Abdurraqib to the bucket. Rejected by Taylor Guess. Here comes Kirsten Clark for Ben Davis. Ben Davis at 8-3 on the season. Taylor Guess outside. Toomer for three. Short. Rebound comes away to Carter. She puts it up, no good. Loose ball taken away by Hermione Andrew. She throws it away. Here's Jayla Lampley. Up court to McKenzie. She'll lay it up and in. Anaya McKenzie has two. It took a couple of minutes, but we finally have some points on the board.
We definitely have more turnovers out here than we do points. Right now, LC has an opportunity to double up on their lead here.
Right on.
Get a basket here on this trip.
Yep, no question about it. Here's Abdurraqib. Little push there on Andrew. Lola Lampley. Long bomb. A three by Hughes is short. Taylor Guess with the rebound. She had quite a few boards earlier today.
Yes, and she'll get more if all you do is watch instead of putting a hip and clearing somebody out.
Here's Kirsten Clark for three. Her shot doesn't fall. Toomer, her second shot won't go. Carter rims it around and in. Kristen Carter with two. You know, she shoots 50% from the field. With that body and the length, it's easy to do.
She's getting two shots every time down. This is 1 for 2 on one possession every time down.
Ben Davis averaging 59.5 points a ball game, 41.7 rebounds.
They're getting stick backs, and you know the old Moses Malone taps off the backboard and whatnot. But again, the ball goes up. There's eyes on the ball, but there's not bodies on bodies. And you have to do that portion of it if you're going to rebound, especially against a tall team.
Lawrence Central averaging 25.8 rebounds a contest. Here's Abdurraqib. She nails a two.
And against this zone, that's where the spot is. That's where the overload spot is. You got to be able to make that shot.
And we have a turnover here, and that's Jayla Lampley with the left hand. She got that to go. It's a 6-2 Lawrence Central lead with 4:45 to go in the quarter. Zoe Wheeler at the scorer's bench getting ready to check in. Kirsten Clark, and she's fouled. Jayla Lampley gets her with the body. That'll be the first on Lampley. First team foul on Lawrence Central here in the early going as Zoe Wheeler comes into the ball game. Kirsten Clark checks out.
Hughes bailed her out right there. She was playing good defense. She just needed to get down in her position a little better and step on that line instead of kind of ushering her over towards that line.
Wheeler had 6 points earlier today against North Central. Here's another turnover. Each way. Hermione Andrew, she throws it away. Hughes comes away with it up court to Lola Lampley. She lays it up and in. Lola Lampley with two. It's an 8-2 lead now for LC.
And earlier I told you that a game like this is going to favor LC. They want to run as much as they can back and forth. They want to force you into turnovers with their full court trapping pressure.
And they did it right there. So they triple teamed Hermione Andrew, and she turns it over. Substitutions for LC. Mackenzie Morton checks into the ball game.
She had 7 points off the bench against LN, and those were big points because she was charged with finding space against LN's zone defense.
Malaya Hughes checks out. Kirsten Clark comes back in for Ben Davis. Here is Abdurakib, guarded there by Clark. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the quarter. McKenzie, turn around with one hand is no good. Loose ball saved by Morton. Here comes Lola Lampley. She drives, she's fouled. Looks like Kristen Clark will pick up the personal. Kristen Carter, rather.
And there it is, Coach finding somebody to get to the offensive backboards. Morton off the bench and immediately to the glass, creating the extra opportunity here for LC.
Well, they're going to charge the personal to Taylor Guess. That's her first. And the first team foul on Ben Davis. And driving into the bucket is Lola Lampley, and she's fouled. That may be a second personal on Guess.
So how about that?
It is.
When you think about this last possession here, macro or micro, not only did the offensive rebound was procured there by Morton, you picked up 2 fouls on one of their best players down here with absolutely no game time off the clock. You know, she's now frustrated. There's 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. You got a good lead, all because of one offensive rebound, Steve.
Lampley hits 1 of 2. Scotland Johnson, who's in the ball game, replacing Guess with the rebound. And it's a 7-point lead for the Lady Bears. Here's Jayla Lampley working on Clark. Long bomb by Morton. It won't go. Loose ball's knocked out of bounds. Who's going to get it? They're going to award the ball to Ben Davis with 3:22 to play in the quarter.
A little unlucky there as they slapped it out of bounds, but again, the activity is going to make Coach happy going after those loose balls on the backboards.
9-2. Lawrence Central with the lead. Wheeler for 3. Rims in and out. Carter puts it back up. She can't get the roll. Gets her own rebound, back up with the left hand and scores. Carter has all 4 Ben Davis points. Giants back within 5 with 3 minutes flat to play here in the first quarter.
She scored those 2 field goals the same way with multiple looks at the front of the rim.
And we have another turnover.
She dragged that foot a little bit. That's a good call.
This one going against the Lady Bears. Ben Davis will get the ball back. Here's Kirsten Clark directing traffic for Stan Benja's ball club. Wheeler, she launches from long range and drilled it. Wheeler with a 3, and Janan Lampley wants timeout with 2:42 to play. It's Lawrence Central 9, Ben Davis 7 on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Give Rob or Sam Yuri a call over there at Universal at 317-257-0779. And by Greg Hubler Ford up in Muncie. Matt Lowmiller does a great job running that campus. They've got a Hyundai store right next door. GregHublerFord.com. Here's Layla Abdurakib. She goes inside the Lampley. Jayla lays it up with the left hand. She has 4. And it's a 4-point LC lead, 11-7. Here's Wheeler. I got a hunch Wheeler is a streak 3-point shooter. She had 5 earlier in the year. Here's Kristen Carter, turns, banks it up and in.
Now that's a nice catch and turn right there out of Carter. She had a pair of Lady Bears on her back, and she just made a very decisive move. Didn't hesitate and found a good angle to score that.
Long bomb there by Jayla Lampley's way off the mark, and Wheeler comes away with it.
Partially blocked there. Good closeout.
Here's Zoe Wheeler. She pulls up from 16, shot short. Ball tipped around. Wheeler gets it back. Ben Davis resets. Toomer pulls up from 9, drills it. Kalia Toomer is on the board. We're deadlocked at 11 with 1:37 to play.
Game on, Steve.
Let's go. Toomer had 13 points against North Central earlier today. Layla Abdurraqib, she'll direct traffic for the Lady Bears. 1:20 to go. We're tied at 11. Mackenzie Morton underneath the Abdurraqib, and she's fouled. Let's see who the personal goes against. Looks like the personal will go against Kristen Carter. Carter picking up her first personal, third team foul on Ben Davis here in the early going, and Abdurraqib at the line, she'll shoot 2. We know she can shoot free throws. She's
also liked everything I've seen out of Mackenzie Morton since she stepped on the floor for LC. She's done nothing but make big things happen. Abdurraqib finally missed a free throw. I'm not going to blame you for jinxing her.
I appreciate that.
That situation created there by Morton. She missed them both, Steve. It's your fault.
An 81% free thrower. So she struggled there. Trinity Archie struggled, obviously, with about 3 seconds to go. And she's usually money from the line, 86%. What happens? Abdurraqib inbound underneath the bucket for Lawrence Central. In backcourt, Jayla Lampley, long range from 3. Carter with the rebound for Ben Davis. 1:05 to go. We're tied at 11. Here's Toomer to the paint. Jump pass inside to Carter. She's fouled. This may be on Morton.
It might be on Morton, too. They didn't call it on Morton.
Well, they did. They're going to Jayla Lampley. That's her second.
That's one of those situations where Morton's got to run out with her hand up. It's on me, it's on me, it's on me. They'll learn that as they get older. But how about Mackenzie having a guard Thomas earlier, and now she's got to contend with Carter and Guess inside, and Mackenzie's only a freshman.
Looks like Janiyah Russell will check in for Jayla Lampley as Carter drills the second of 2 free throws. She has 7 here in the quarter. So Jayla Lampley will check out with 4 points. Janiyah Russell into the ball game. 5'9" sophomore. She had 5 points earlier today against Lawrence North. Here's Abdurraqib. 12-11. Ben Davis to the 1-point lead. We're under a minute to play in the quarter. Kirsten Clark applying pressure. Abdurraqib drives the paint. Looks like she took some steps. She was trying to find Mackenzie here in the corner. Took a couple of extra steps. Stops the clock with 45.6 to play.
And she wanted to hook that pass over the top, but didn't quite have the balance. And took that extra step and got caught.
We'll see if Ben Davis holds for 1. Here's Zoe Wheeler. In the corner is Toomer for 3. Got it! Kalia Toomer has 5, and it's a 4-point Ben Davis lead, their largest of the night.
Second 3 from the Lady Giants here in this first quarter.
Kristen Carter picks up foul number 2, and I was watching Stan Bench. He just put his hands on his head, saying, "You got to be kidding me."
Well, he probably wanted to get her out of there coming up, and he and his assistant coach probably discussed it. But now he's got Carter and Guess with 2 fouls here in the first half.
Their 2 bigs have 2 personals. Guess is going to come back in. Carter checks out with 7 points.
I'd go right at her. I'd go right at her right now, try to get that foul.
Here's Abdurraqib to inbound with 18.2 to play. Mackenzie to Abdurraqib. Long 3, drills it. Layla Abdurraqib has 5. And the Lady Bears are within 1 with 8 seconds to play in the first quarter. Kirsten Clark looking for help. Jump pass inside to Johnson, knocked away. Abdurraqib launches from long range, and her shot is short. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. We have an exciting one here at Franklin Central. It's Ben Davis 15, LC 14 on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Scores from around the area this afternoon. LaPel knocked off Tipton 56-38. And Yorktown tripped up by Mount Vernon 53-46. That ends the three-game winning streak by Yorktown on the girls' side. Here we have a fresh 8 on the clock. Ben Davis maintaining a 1-point lead in the final of the Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. Here's Kirsten Clark for Ben Davis. Zoe Wheeler guarded by Abdurakib. Kalia Toomer. Here's Wheeler for three. Got it. 2 in a row.
They keep leaving her alone, and she keeps drilling.
Wheeler has 6 on 2 threes. And the Giants are back up by 4, 18-14. Just underway here in the second quarter. The big story, Taylor Guess and Kristen Carter for Ben Davis, each with a pair of personals. Jayla Lampley on the bench as well. She's got 2 personal fouls as well. Here's Abdurakib. Lola Lampley, the freshman. She drives, dishes to Abdurakib. Long 3. Off the back of the iron, it won't go. Taylor Guess at the rebound for Ben Davis. She clears to Kirsten Clark. Here comes Toomer. Guess from the free throw stripe. Won't go. Abdurakib gets the rebound. Ball's knocked away. And it looked like a loose ball there, but nonetheless, LC comes away with it. Morton from long range. It won't go. Johnson with the rebound. Scotland Johnson clears it to Kalia Toomer. 6:40 to play here in the half. It's a 4-point Ben Davis lead. Here comes Toomer. Right wing, Kirsten Clark. Free throw line, Taylor Guess. She fires. No good. Gets her own rebound, lays it back up and got it. Taylor Guess is on the board. She has 2. And it's a 20-14 6-point lead for Ben Davis.
Did a great job of following her shot there. This basic basketball one-on-one. You let it go, you usually know first whether it's going to go in or not. And she caught it and put it right back in.
That she did. Her first 2 of the night. Oh, McKenzie lost the basketball. Kirsten Clark comes away with it for the Giants. Clark to Toomer for 3. It's way off the mark. Wheeler gets it, banks it up from 8, no good. Rebound by Guess, and she's fouled from behind. Looks like Layla Abdurakib may have picked up the personal, and she did. That's her first. 13th foul.
Lady Bears a little unfortunate there as a pair of teammates collided. A pair of Lady Giants collided, and then the ball managed to find them after the collision.
It happens, right?
It's unfortunate.
Taylor Guess, only a 33% free thrower on the year. Boys basketball action in the first quarter. Zionsville leads Penn 24-11. Here we're just under 6 minutes to play in the half. Taylor Guess, who has 2 points. She has another opportunity at the stripe. And her shot rims around and out. The loose ball comes away to LC.
She was 2 of 4 against North Central, but guess when she got those 2?
When it counted.
In the overtime period.
Another personal foul. This one going against Malia Turner, who's in the ball game. Picks up her first personal. 15th foul on Ben Davis. Lola Lampley on the line, shooting 2.
Gotta make free throws.
Lampley, a 67% free throw, had 6 points against LN earlier today. She had 24 points and 8 rebounds, a season high for her against University. Second shot misses. Rebound comes away to McKenzie for LC, and she throws it out of bounds as it went off of Lola Lampley. Oh, what do we have here? They're going to say that it went off of Ben Davis. Stan Ben's not happy. Boy, that got his attention quickly. What are we going to do? Looks like we got a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here with 5:41 to play.
Say she bailed her out. She was running. She had two. I don't know how you can say that there was possession of that basketball there. And
There wasn't any. It clearly went off of Lola Lampley.
Enough possession to be able to get a timeout. That was interesting to say the least.
Yeah. So LC gets the timeout. Okay, they trail by 6 with 5:41 to play in the half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have some very unofficial statistics once again, along with expert unofficial analysis by Adrian.
I will say this.
Yeah.
She was stuck with the call. She was making the call. Let everybody exclaim before she said what she said, but she made that call.
Yeah, she did.
Very forcefully. There's no discussion. Drop the ball.
Well, Jayla Lampley is back in the ball game
She's ready to go.
for LC. Here's Lola Lampley. She drives the paint on Taylor Guest, and Guest picks up foul number 3. Got to go right at her. Kristen Carter comes off the bench in a hurry. 3 personals on Taylor Guest. Oh, they're going to give it to Toomer.
Well, they gave it to Toomer, and Guest took a deep breath.
And you're not kidding.
And she had to come off anyway.
Lola Lampley drills her first free throw. She'll have another. 4 points on the night. It's a 5-point Ben Davis lead.
And bench pulled her for scaring him.
Second shot is no good. Taylor Guest checks out of the lineup, replaced by Kristen Carter. Toomer, long range 3, got it. Second 3 in a row by Toomer. She has 8. And it looks like we have a Lady Bear player shaken up. That's Abdurakib. Looks like she may have taken an elbow or something in the chops. LC trailing by 8, 23-15, 5:19 to play in the
She'll
half.
come off for at least one play there.
Yeah.
She'll probably walk right to the scorer's table.
Layla Brown, the 6'1 freshman, will check in, replacing Abdurakib. First action we've seen from Brown all day. Abdurakib goes right back to the scorer's table. She'll check back in momentarily. Jayla Lampley.
Anything to drink.
Yeah. Jayla Lampley drives it across the timeline. Looks for help. Hits Lola. Lola lays it up with the right hand and got it to go. Lola Lampley has 6. It's a 6-point lead now for Ben Davis. Here's Zoe Wheeler. Kalia Turner, she's on fire. Toomer fires from 17, no good. Rebound comes away to Layla Brown. She stepped on the end line, and Janan Lampley cannot believe it. Well, Brown checks out, and Abdurakib comes back in. Kirsten Clark also checks back in for Ben Davis. She replaces Malaya Turner. Clark will inbound underneath the bucket. Inside feed to Carter, lays it up, no good, but a foul. And it looks like the personal foul may go against Malaya Hughes. It's going to go against Janiah Russell, her first personal. 4th team foul. And Kristen Carter will go to the line, shooting 2. She drills her first one. 48% free thrower on the year. She had 27 points against Crispus Attucks, 24 against Brownsburg, 19 rebounds against Heritage Christian. And she drills her second one. She's got 9.
She makes her free throws. She should be able to get you 20 every night, at least.
No doubt. Yep. Here's Lola Lampley for the Lady Bears. Left wing is McKenzie. She drives. One hop, banks it up and in.
And now's the time for LC to be aggressive going at these bigs because they're in foul trouble.
Anaya McKenzie with 4. Here's Scotland Johnson. Her shot won't go. Abdurakib comes away with it. Looks to cut that lead. And here comes Abdurakib. She goes to the bucket. She's fouled. Looks like Toomer will pick up the second personal foul. And she will. So foul trouble starting to plague Ben Davis a little bit.
Well, for the next 4:17, Las Ositas will be shooting free throws.
There's Abdurakeeb.
Abdurakeeb can't buy a freebie today.
0 for 3.
What is going on?
Alana Devine checks in for the first time tonight, replacing Kalia Toomer. Abdurakeeb, an 81% free thrower on the year. She'll have one more opportunity. And this one rims in and out. McKenzie with the rebound. Back to Abdurakeeb. Long bob by Lampley. Got it! Lola Lampley launches a long three. She has 9.
Well, you work hard on the glass and you erase your teammates' mistakes.
Lady Bears within 3 at 25-22, just under 4 minutes to play in the half. And Stan Benj wants timeout, and he'll get it. He's got to settle his squad down. 3:55 to play. It's a 3-point Ben Davis lead.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Franklin Central High School on the south side of Indianapolis. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the half, and Ben Davis maintaining a 3-point lead. Scores from around the area. Zionsville now with a 24-11 lead over Penn. That ball game in the first quarter. Cecina bounces back, knocking off Riverside after last night's loss against University. There's Kristen Carter spinning, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Carter has 11.
Sometimes you're just 6'4", and nobody else is.
I'm 5'7".
Lampley's 6'1", and it's an unforced error. Lampley's 6'1" and had some trouble there on the second shot.
Here's Zoe Wheeler, and she throws it away. Abdurakeeb outraces Devine for the basketball. She traveled. Took a hop. She took a hop on Devine. Alana Devine, the 5'8 freshman, at 7 points against North Central here today. Stops the clock with 3:17 to play.
That was a college-level jump stop there, Steve.
Yeah, it was, but that's not what the referee said.
Officials saw a travel.
Yes, they did.
It's unfortunate.
Here's Kirsten Clark, flips it to Devine, guarded heavily by Abdurakeeb. Back to Clark with 3 minutes to play. 27-22, Ben Davis. Johnson trips on her own feet, turns it over. Here's McKenzie, and Anaya McKenzie picks up her 6th point. She has 4 in the quarter.
It's an excellent catch there by Anaya in traffic.
Lady Bears within 3 points now, 27-24. LC wants a 5-second call. They don't get it. Alana Devine drives the paint, dishes inside to Johnson. Ball's knocked away. Here comes Lola Lampley. She drives, running one hand with the boards, no good, and she's fouled by Kirsten Clark.
All of Lawrence was ready to throw and one right there.
Oh, yeah. You look kind of excited,
I was ready
friend.
to. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest.
Lola Lampley back on the line shooting 2. First shot is underway. Rims in and out. Hermione Andrew checks back in along with Taylor Guess. Johnson and Devine check out.
Lady Bears 2 of 9 so far from the stripe, Steve. 2 of 10.
And
2 out of 10 are down by 3.
Is Lola Lampley. 27-24. Ben Davis turns it over again. Abdurakeeb lays it up and in. Abdurakeeb has 7. Lady Bears within 1. 2:05 to play in the half. Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Visit Universal at universalrfg.com. Inside feeders, Janiyah Russell. She misses. Abdurakeeb can't get it. Loose ball comes away to Jayla Lampley, and she lays it up and in. Lampley has 6. LC up now, 28-27.
It gets a little easier when you get 3 looks at it.
Sure it is. A minute 40 to play here in the half.
Also, back-to-back possessions with steals by Abdurraqib.
Gardner with the left hand. Looks like she took steps, got away with it. And the rebound comes away to Jayla Lampley. Here's McKenzie. She throws it away. Taylor Guess has it now with a minute 20 to play. Guess drives. Running one-hander is good and a foul.
That's a good call. That's a good call. Abdurraqib's not going to like it, but she got caught between, do I want to take this charge or do I want to get out of here? And she stopped at the worst possible spot. There's no restricted circle in high school basketball. That's a spot where it's totally up to the officials, what they believe, their discretion, and that's a good call, in my humble estimation, with the and one. I got dunked on like that one time in high school, Steve.
Did you?
Yes, indeed. Got stuck between, do I take the charge
The only
or do I
dunking
not
I've
take
done
the charge?
is on an 8-foot hoop.
And it was bad. I still have nightmares about it. That was in 1993.
Well, Taylor Guess has 4 points. She eyes and she converts.
I learned my lesson.
I bet. Guess 1 of 3 from the stripe. Ben Davis back on top, 30-28. Scotland Johnson getting set to check back in for the Lady Giants. A minute 13 to play. Ben Davis with the 2-point lead. Here's Abdurraqib. Lobs into the corner to Jayla Lampley. To Lola. Drives. Scoop shot with the right hand. No good. Jayla fakes. Puts it up with the left hand. It won't go. Ball's tipped around. Comes away to Jayla Lampley. Lampley banks it up and in. Wow. Lampley has 8.
Got a bunch of long individuals searching for angles, and she found it.
You're not kidding. We're deadlocked at 30 with 41.6 to go. Here's Guess. She banks it up.
That's a
right
nice
hand.
move. It was slow, so fans wanted to travel, but that's a great pump fake and then step through.
Guess has 7 here in the quarter. Here's Lola Lampley. 24 seconds to play. And Lola throws it away. And it's an over and back call. Stops the clock with 18.8 to go. Scotland Johnson checks in. Mackenzie Morton for Lawrence Central. Zoe Wheeler comes in. Kristen Carter and Hermione Andrew check out for Ben Davis.
And you see how Coach Ben said, well, listen, I'm going to leave Guess out there, but I'm going to take Carter out. I don't need both of them to get a foul here late.
Malaya Hughes comes in for LC. Jayla Lampley checks out. 18.8 to go. Ben Davis leading by 2. Here's Zoe Wheeler.
There's a lot of great minds thinking alike around here now. I don't mean me.
Here's Wheeler for 3. It's off the mark. Devine with the rebound with 7 seconds to go. Bounces inside. The ball's kicked around, and it goes off of Lola Lampley. Stops the clock with 4.4 to go.
Lawrence doesn't like the call. It was a good
crowd
call.
Doesn't like it.
It was a good call. If there's something that I'm going to be an expert at, or I get to call myself an expert at, is balls going off of feet as a soccer coach.
Yeah.
Hey, that ball caught an ankle going on the way out.
Well, Adonna Devine checks out. Kristen Carter comes back in for Ben Davis. They have the basketball. Here's Clark.
That's a great job of getting ball
Lola
side.
Lampley has the basketball. She runs it across the timeline, and time runs out here in the first half of play with the score. It's Ben Davis 32, Lawrence Central 30. Back after this on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at genesissportsperformance.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Drive home your new Kia from the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue. We have brand new Kias arriving daily.
Plus, we have a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles to choose from.
And payments as low as $199 a month.
We service all makes and models.
And we'll buy your old car on the spot. Right, Oscar?
Y hablamos español.
Come see us at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue.
It's not just a car dealership for me. This is my dealership.
Just minutes from anywhere in Indy. Or online at rayskillmanshadeland.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Hartley, owner and founder of High Gear Marketing, a digital advertising company focusing on data to help businesses improve market share and drive new customers. Are you tired with the lack of accountability from your current vendors? Are you frustrated with your return on investment? Well, my program is different. You actually don't pay unless you sell something. High Gear Marketing takes all the risk. You have zero to lose. If you're interested, text me at 317-523-4100.
We're at halftime here at Franklin Central and the final of the Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament between Ben Davis and Lawrence Central, where the Lady Giants hold a 2-point lead, 32-30. Let's go over some quick scoring, unofficial scoring. For Lawrence Central, the Lady Bearcats are led by Lola Lampley, the freshman, with 9 points. Her sister Jayla with 8. Layla Abdurakib with 7. The interesting thing there with Abdurakib is she was 0 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight in the final. Anaya McKenzie, the freshman, also had 6 points. For Ben Davis, they were led by Kristen Carter with 11 points. She had 7 in the first quarter. Kalia Toomer had 8 points, courtesy of a pair of threes. Taylor Guess had 7 points in the second quarter. That's what she finished with at the half. And Zoe Wheeler had a pair of threes for 6 points. So Ben Davis had 4 3-point shots that went in the half, and LC with 2. A big key right now as you look at both ball clubs is foul trouble. Kristen Carter, Kalia Toomer, and Taylor Guess, each with a pair of personal fouls. For Lawrence Central, Jayla Lampley has 2, and Abdurakib has 2 points as well. We'll be back with scores from around the area after we break here on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at GenesisSportsPerformance.com.
Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Visit Universal at universalrfg.com or give them a call, 317-257-0779. Sam and Rob Yeri put a roof and gutters on my house, and it looks absolutely spectacular. Great curbside appeal as you drive past the Hartley household, I can assure you of that. And brought to you by Genesis Sports Performance. Visit Genesis. Graham Wilkerson and Dale Speckman over there. Visit Genesis at genesissportsperformance.com. And Genesis has just opened up a new location around 96 and Michigan Road. Go to their website, again, genesissportsperformance.com, and there's a 50% off button there. Click on that sucker, and you get 50% off on your first month of membership at Genesis at their new location. Let's give you some scores from around the area. A lot of action going on. On the boys' side, Beech Grove took it on the chin to North Davies by a 40-38 score. Girls' action, Fort Wayne Snyder beat Carmel 57-51. It's Hamilton Heights beating Concordia Lutheran 43. Concordia out of the Fort Wayne area. On the boys' side, it was Tri-West 58, West Lafayette 51. Norwell knocked off Franklin Central 78-43. It was Mooresville 60, Fort Wayne Snyder 58. Girls' side, Cardinal Ritter fell to Cecina 72-41. On the boys' side, the Crusaders of Cecina knocked off Riverside 75-49. Back to girls' action. Bethesda Christian beat Shortridge 48-39. It was Tinley 42, Traders Point 32. Mount Vernon beat Yorktown 53-46. Purdue Polytech all over Riverside. If this score is right on the girls' side, 84-8. Wow. Whiteland over Martinsville 61-35 in girls' action. Cascade beat Lutheran 65-26. It was Avon 77, South Vigo, Terre Haute South 54. That's in boys basketball action, also on the boys' side. Fishers beat Bloomington North 79-60. Brownsburg wraps up boys action, beating Chesterton 56-47. Here we have both teams back on the court. Adrian, what do you expect to see here in the second half? Talk about foul trouble. You've got Carter, Toomer, and Guess, each with a pair of fouls for Ben Davis. For LC, you got Lampley and Durkee, each with a pair of personals. But, you know, if they had three personals going into the second half, I guess that would be more of a problem.
We'll see what happens with the fouls. But I think that the key is going to be to stay within yourself, do what you do. Don't try to do too much. Like, nobody needs to try to be extra right now. Just play your role, do your job, and do it well. And the best expectation or the best result should happen.
Hey, give us a follow on Twitter at INDHS Sports. A lot of good information there, and including game recaps from around the area, courtesy of our Butler University sports journalism major, Nick Orr. We'll have game recaps tonight and early tomorrow morning. LC with the basketball. Abdura Keeb launches a three and drills it. Her second three, and she has 10 points. And just like that, Kirsten Clark drills a three. Clark not known for her three-point shooting ability, but she drilled one there.
Certainly
and it's
did.
a 2-point lead once again for Ben Davis. Oh, Lola Lampley misses an easy layup.
She lit that one on fire, Steve. That was going to haunt her for a while.
Here's Kristen Carter with the turnaround, courtesy of the feed from Coomer, and she got it to go. She has 13. Back and forth we go. We may have a little horse race here. Here's Abdura Keeb, met there by Andrew. Ball goes out of bounds, and Ben Davis checked that. LC will retain possession. Just underway here in the second half. 37-33.
Smarter passes, one-handed passes, they get you in trouble.
Abdurraqib loses control of the basketball, gets it back. Here's Lola Lampley. She drives, pulls up from the foul stripe, off the back of the iron, and it won't go. Hermione Andrew with the rebound. Here come the Giants. Long three by Toomer. It's way short. Actually a little bit long. And rebound comes away to Lampley, and McKenzie lays it up and in. Anaya McKenzie with 8 points. A lot of freshmen, young kids playing for both ball clubs.
She does a real good job of leaking out and being available in transition.
2-point lead for Ben Davis, 37-35. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Backdoor feed to Guess. One dribble, pulls up on Lampley and got it. Taylor Guess with 9.
She is really strong. It looks different than Thomas, but you can see it in her shoulders. She's able to explode and give you a little bump on the way up. It's easy for her.
And Abdurraqib travels. She got tied up there by Hermione Andrew.
Got to let it go. You touch that ball, the opponent, the defender touches that ball, let it go, pick it back up.
And Malaya Hughes checks out of the ball game in favor of Janiyah Russell. So Ben Davis will have the basketball in the 4-point lead. 6 minutes to play, and what do we have here? Is that a sideline warning?
Yeah, I think Coach Lampley and company is getting a little animated over there.
A little chippy?
There's not a lot of room over there on that sideline.
No,
it's
there really
tight. You got to stay in your space.
Kristen Carter, her scoop shot, defended heavily there by Lola Lampley, and Janiyah Russell comes away with it for LC.
That's a real good job there by Russell to take her time clearing out on that rebound. Nice take.
Lola Lampley gets it. She gets the roll and picks up a personal foul.
Little things. Russell clears the rebound, takes that extra pivot to make sure nobody can reach in and steal it, and they're able to get into their offense to get a good bucket and one opportunity.
Well, Kristen Carter picks up foul number 3 with 5:38 in the third. Lola Lampley converts the three-point play. She has 12. Back the other way is Ben Davis, Kalia Toomer to Clark. Taylor Guess from the free throw stripe, got it. Guess has 11. She had 16 earlier today against North Central.
Yeah, Guess is weird. She doesn't shoot it a ton doesn't shoot it well from the free throw line, but she, traveling violation there on Lampley.
Yep.
She doesn't shoot it great from the free throw line, but she takes a lot of free throw line shots that she makes.
Interesting, isn't it?
Maybe
3-point Ben Davis
hop
lead.
You get to take when you're in rhythm rather than just kind of standing there and shoot.
Kirsten Clark, her pass goes out of bounds.
NBA player, Nick Van Exel used to take his free throws from closer to the 3-point line. There was another NBA player who used to actually back up and take a jump shot.
No kidding. I don't remember that one. As the basketball goes out of bounds, and Ben Davis gets it.
It's going to bug me, Steve.
Giants on the court with Hermione Andrew, Kirsten Clark, Kalia Toomer, Kristen Carter, and Taylor Guess. Here comes Clark, pulls up just shy of the free throw stripe. She's fouled from behind.
That's a cheap foul there from Abdurraqib. She was doing a little too much, not guarding her man, and then got to the offensive player late, got to the shooter late, and committed the foul.
Well, they're going to charge the foul to Anaya McKenzie.
Oh dear.
All right, now they've given it. Now they've given it to Abdurraqib, and that's her third. Yep. Clark's second shot's underway, rims in and out, so she is 1 of 2, and Carter puts it back up and in. Carter with 15 to lead all scorers. It's a 6-point lead for Ben Davis.
They still end up getting 3 points out of that trip.
Here's Lola Lampley working on Johnson, and what do we have here now? Personal foul is going to go against Hermione Andrew. I saw the referee pointing towards the LC bench. I thought they were going to get hit with a technical.
One of those delayed mechanics. I think that the official doesn't want to hear much more coming from the LC sideline, and those exaggerated motions sometimes can be them letting you know that without saying it.
4:35 to go here in the third. Ben Davis with the 6-point lead. Long bomb by Jayla Lampley. She drilled that one. She hit it from about 20.
Big make there by Jayla to cut it to one possession.
She has 11. Carter for 3. Check that, Kirsten Clark. She drills it. 2 threes in a row for Clark.
It's not pretty, but it's effective.
She's got 6. 6-point lead once again for Ben Davis. 4 minutes to play here in the third. Here's McKenzie. She traveled. Anaya McKenzie dragged her foot there. Took an extra step. And Ben Davis will get it back. LC on the court with Abdurakib, Lola and Jayla Lampley, Anaya McKenzie and Janiyah Russell. Here's Johnson inside to Carter. She puts it up with the left hand and got it to go. Carter has 17.
Somebody else got to come down, slap down at that. Can't let her have an easy turn like that. She'll eat.
Ben Davis with their largest lead of the night at 8. 3:30 to play here in the third. Here's Abdurakib. Guarded there by Hermione Andrew. Lola Lampley takes it to the hole, lays it up and in. She has 13. Averages 12.8 a ball game. Here's Kalia Toomer working on Jayla Lampley. Toomer drives, loses control of the ball. Kirsten Clark gets it. She throws it away. Here's Anaya McKenzie. She lays it up and good. McKenzie has 10. And Ben Davis calls timeout with 3:02 to play. They lead it by 4 on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Welcome back to Franklin Central. 3:02 to go here in the third quarter. Ben Davis with a 4-point lead. Kristen Carter, top scorer in the ball game with 17 points. Lady Giants will have the basketball. Kirsten Clark has drilled 2 threes in a row. You know, we were talking about that blowout score on the girls' side. Here's Greenfield Central leading Speedway 39-7 in the second quarter. Wow. Here's Kirsten Clark with just under 3 minutes to play.
And he
Now
start
Kalia
throwing
Toomer.
the ball down there at Speedway, man. He put a couple touchdowns.
No doubt. Off the ball foul. Who's going to get the personal? Looks like Anaya McKenzie will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. LC doesn't like it. The LC fans do not like it. That'll be the second team foul here in the half on the Lady Bears. Hermione Andrew will inbound for Ben Davis. Bounces inside. Here's Kristen Clark with the left hand. It won't go. Loose ball comes away to Kalia Toomer. And what do we have here? Looks like she stepped on the end line. But she's fouled by Layla Abdurakib, and that is her 4th personal foul. She's going to have to come out. Janan Lampley will take her out. Mackenzie Martin will check in for Abdurakib. So Abdurakib checks out with 10 points, but she's got 4 personal fouls. That's a big loss.
Well, let's see how they adjust. Now it's going to be up to Lampley to trigger the offense.
Here's Lola Lampley working on Taylor Guest. Lays it up. Nope. And it looks like Taylor Guest is going to pick up the foul. She is frustrated.
Hey, look, like we said earlier, if both sets of fans, if both sets of teams are frustrated with the officials, at least you know that the game's been called evenly. Whether it's been called well or not, that's up to interpretation, but it's definitely been even. And more struggles from the stripe.
More struggles. Now they're going to charge. They're charging Kristen Carter with that foul. And I got to tell you, I didn't see Kristen Carter
I don't know if
near
she was in the play.
Lola Lampley. Lampley has one more opportunity, and she drills it.
Well, then now it's 4 on Carter.
She's got 15. Kristen Carter checks out of the ball game.
That's a big foul.
That's a huge foul. Scotland Johnson checks in for Carter. Here's Toomer, pulls up from the three-point line. The shot's no good. Loose ball comes away to Lola Lampley. 2:10 to play. Lampley. Here's Jayla from long range. Her shot won't go. Morton's in there for the rebound. She can't get it. Taylor Guest pulls it away. She can't be so nonchalant with that pass.
There's a tight whistle right now.
Tight whistle. Lola Lampley picks up the personal foul. In comes Zoe Wheeler for Ben Davis. Just under 2 minutes to play. She checks in for Hermione Andrew. Well, it's a three-point Ben Davis lead, 49-46. Minute 55 to go. Kirsten Clark jogs it across the timeline, met there by Lola Lampley. Gets a pick from Johnson, fires from 13, off the mark. Jayla Lampley with a rebound for Lawrence Central. She'll drive and travel. LC crowd not very happy with that one. And it's all Janan Lampley can do on the sideline here. Biting her tongue. Here's Kirsten Clark.
One of the signs of a mature driver or somebody on the ball, a ball handler going in the cup, is to be able to measure your steps, slow them down, chop them up, and whatnot. And that time with Lampley, the official got fooled. You got to call a foul on that. That's what you got to call.
Well, Nia McKenzie picks up an off-the-ball foul. She has 2 personals. That's the 15th foul on LC here in the half as Scotland Johnson throws up an off-balance shot. LC with a rebound. Here's Morton, met there by Wheeler. Lola Lampley to Jayla. Long-range 3, in and out, no good. Morton with the rebound. Janiah Russell misses. Morton puts it back up, no good. You can't get as many opportunities as they're getting right now.
How about Morton? Morton got the first offensive rebound, shoveled it off to Russell. Here, get your little bunny.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to shoot that one. The rebound came right back to her again, and she had to take the shot. Fortunately for her, she got the foul, and she'll take 2 shots here.
Well, Zoe Wheeler picks up her first personal foul as Mackenzie Morton was way off on that one.
Oof.
It's a 4th team foul on Ben Davis here in the half with a minute 14 to play. Morton had 7 points against Lawrence North here in the morning session. Her second shot is short. Jayla Lampley with the rebound. 1 dribble, lays it up, can't get it, and another foul. Looks like Lola Lampley is going to pick up the personal. She didn't like that one. Lola Lampley picks up her second personal foul. 16th foul on the Lady Bears.
LC bench has been after the constabulary all ball game, and that whistle gets tight. You're going to have to just play tough.
Here's Kalia Toomer to the bucket, and she's fouled. Janiah Russell will pick up the personal foul. That's her second. 7th team foul. So, and what do we have here? We have a technical foul going against Jayla Lampley. It looks like we may.
A technical foul called there, Steve. And Coach is going to have to get her girls over here, and everybody's going to have to calm down.
Lady Bears are losing their composure, and Kalia Toomer will be on the line. And we'll see if she'll shoot the technical. 1:03 to play. Ben Davis leading 49-46.
So she's going to get, what, 2 within
Well, she's going to get 2 to start with. If she misses that one, she'll have another. Toomer, a 75% free throw shooter on the season. She has 8 points tonight. She'll have another. She misses that one as well. And it looks like she'll take the technical, or will she? Looks like Zoe Wheeler will step to the line to shoot the technical, and Wheeler a 63% free throw.
That was smart there. Didn't want to see her go up there and clang.
Missed 3 in a row.
Well, 4 in a row.
Wheeler drills it. She'll have another. Wheeler with 7 points.
And you don't win as many games as Benj has done.
Wheeler misses. And Ben Davis now with a 4-point lead, 50-46 with a minute 3 to play. And Ben Davis, as a result of the technical, will get the basketball.
So even after all that, you get a stop and a score the other way. It's a one-score game. You're fine. Just got to calm down. You can't be trying to fight the officials. You can't. You're going to lose that every time.
Tell you, make those free throws, you drill a 3, it's a 7-point swing.
Or maybe if you'd have made all your free throws before, you wouldn't be in this position in the first place.
Yep. Here's Toomer. Jump pass inside for Johnson, knocked away. Taylor Guest gets it, banks it up, no good. Rebound comes away to Guest, she's fouled.
Now Lawrence Central, number 32, Janiyah Russell.
Janiyah Russell picking up 2 quick fouls. That's 3 on her. 9th team foul. So Ben Davis will be in the double bonus here shortly.
And that's the big problem here with all the fouls. It doesn't even really matter almost if they're not hitting these free throws right now. Every other foul from now on LC is going to be a 2-shot foul for Ben Davis.
Taylor Guess, 1 of 4 from the stripe, now 2 of 5. She has 12 points on the night. 50 seconds to go. It's a 5-point Ben Davis lead. Here's Lola Lampley. Loses the basketball. She's stripped of it by Toomer, but Jayla Lampley takes it away. Lawrence Central will reset with 38 seconds to play. Lampley drives. Long bomb by Lola Lampley, way off. Jayla gets it, puts it back up and in. Jayla Lampley with 13 trims the Ben Davis lead to 3. 51-48, 20 seconds to go here in the third. Ben Davis will go for the final shot. Kalia Toomer, guarded there by Mackenzie Morton. Kirsten Clark, 10 seconds to go. Clark drives. Toomer, she drives the baseline and she's fouled. Mackenzie Morton will pick up her first personal foul. And Kalia Toomer will go to the line shooting 2. She's 0 for 2 from the stripe tonight. Again, a 75% free thrower. 4.7 to go.
Mackenzie Morton got her money's worth on that foul. That's a good hard foul, you know. And sometimes, if I'm going to get called for a foul, you're going to know that I came through.
Make it count.
You're going to know that I came through.
Toomer's second is good, so she hits both those free throws. Puts the Giants back up by 5.
Well, confidence
3
makes
seconds
right
to go.
there.
Lola Lampley launches from long range, and it's no good. That's the end of the third quarter of play. It's Ben Davis 53, Lawrence Central 48 on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Greg Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Greg Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Tonight's ball game brought to us by and built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Give Universal a call at 317-257-0779. And by Greg Hubler Ford. Visit Greg Hubler Ford at www.greghublerford.com. And by Genesis Sports Performance. GenesisSportsPerformance.com. Final period of play underway. Kalia Toomer goes to the hole. Her shot's no good. Loose ball comes away to Lawrence Central. Here's Jayla Lampley, top of the circle. Lola with the basketball now, works left wing. Jayla launches a long three, drills it. Big shot there by Jayla Lampley. She has 16. That trims the Ben Davis lead to 2, 53-51, 7:30 to play. Kirsten Clark dishes it to Toomer. Here's Taylor Guest. Kristen Carter is still on the bench for Ben Davis with 4 personals. Ben Davis on the floor with Toomer, Clark, Guest, Johnson, and Wheeler. Here's Zoe Wheeler. She fires from 16. Her shot is strong. And Janiyah Russell with the rebound for LC.
Just a full rebound there from Russell. She understands the assignment.
And at the 6:50 mark, Kristen Carter will check back in for Ben Davis. Here's Jayla Lampley. Jayla and Lola Lampley on the floor. Anaya McKenzie. Janiyah Russell. She turns around and can't get the roll. Mackenzie Morton tries to get the rebound, but she fails, and the rebound comes away to Ben Davis. Toomer for 3. No good. Rebound comes away to Anaya McKenzie. Back the other way comes Lawrence Central. We are in a horse race here, and she's stripped by Zoe Wheeler. Zoe Wheeler.
Better communication from your bench there. Let her know she's coming.
And Scotland Johnson is fouled going to the bucket. We'll see who picks up the personal foul. Janiyah Russell will pick up her 4th personal. Scotland Johnson will be going to the line for the first time. She'll be shooting 2. It's a 4-point Ben Davis lead. Johnson's first shot way off the mark. Well short. Layla Abdurakeep comes back into the ball game, as does Hermione Andrew. Kirsten Clark checks out for Ben Davis. Janiyah Russell does the same for Lawrence Central. Johnson's second shot and bounces around and in. Here comes Kristen Carter. She comes in for Scotland Johnson. She checks out with 1 point.
I think she hit everything that was up there before that one fell.
Man, you're not kidding. It's a 3-point Ben Davis lead with 6:15 to play. Here's Abdurakeep. The Lady Bears really missed her in that third quarter. Long bomb by Jayla Lampley's no good. Gets her own rebound. Drives, lays it up with the left hand, and got it to go.
And you see there, Steve, her jump stop was direct. She didn't dangle her feet, get the little pitter-patter coming down. She went down hard with 2 steps and was able with a good jump stop and finished it off.
Well, Jayla Lampley with 18, and we had a 3-second violation on Kristen Carter.
The first 3-second violation of the day, Steve.
Ben Davis turns it over with just under 6 minutes to play. They lead it by 1. Lawrence Central can take the lead.
Might have been the first 3-second violation called in the whole United States today.
Here's Lampley to Mackenzie Morton. Lola Lampley drives on Taylor Guess. Jayla, she fakes, looks for help. Mackenzie Morton. Here's Lola, easy layup, no good. Taylor Guess with the rebound for Ben Davis.
The pass was great. The slip to the basket was great. You just got to finish that.
Here's Zoe Wheeler working on Mackenzie Morton.
I feel like Wheeler's always just a half second away from trying a 3 right in
She's a
face.
streak shooter. There's no doubt about that. Kristen Carter finally gets the ball to Kalia Toomer with 5:10 to play. It's a 1-point Ben Davis lead. Toomer in backcourt. Looks over for instruction to Stan Benj. Toomer, boy, looks like that ball went over and back, but she didn't get the call. Kristen Carter drives, scoop shot with the right hand. She got the roll. Carter has 19.
Hey, Kristen Carter finds a way to get the ball in the middle of the square every time, and old school basketball just does the rest.
Well, as we said earlier, she's a 50% field goal shooter. Here's Abdurakeep for 3. Shot is blocked by Taylor Guess.
It's an excellent closeout by an uber athletic defender. Great job there by Guess to get to that shot.
Nice block by Taylor. Stops the clock with 4:32 to play. Lawrence Central trailing by 3. They can tie it up with a 3. Abdurakeep inbound. In backcourt to Morton. Back to Abdurakeep for 3. Yes! Abdurakeem has 13.
Back.
She drills it, and we're tied at 56. Here's Taylor Guess working on Jayla Lampley. She lays it up and in. Guess has 14.
Guess is about to turn up.
4:10 to play. 58-56. Ben Davis with the lead. Lola Lampley fires from 17. It's no good. Morton with the rebound. Here's Jayla. Deep three. It won't go. Morton with the rebound for the Lady Bears. Here's Anaya McKenzie, and she scores. Anaya McKenzie has 12. We're deadlocked again at 58. 3:40 to play.
Morton. She didn't score the basket, but she made it happen.
Here's Amani Andrew. Taylor Guest fires from the free throw stripe. Her shot won't go. Zoe Wheeler can't get it to fall. Lola Lampley. She outlets it to Anaya McKenzie, and she's fouled. Looks like the personal foul will go against Hermione Andrew. That'll be her first personal. Kirsten Clark checks in. Who are they going charging the foul against? Looked like it was Armani Andrew. Clear as can be. Now they credit the foul. Holy moly. We have timeout on the court. With that, we'll take a break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Drive home your new Kia from the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue. We have brand new Kias arriving daily.
Plus, we have a huge selection of certified pre-owned vehicles to choose from.
And payments as low as $199 a month.
We service all makes and models.
And we'll buy your old car on the spot. Right, Oscar?
Y hablamos español.
Come see us at the all-new Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue.
It's not just a car dealership for me. This is my dealership.
Just minutes from anywhere in Indy. Or online at rayskillmanshadeland.com.
They're into it. 3:24 to play in this one at Franklin Central. We're deadlocked at 58, and you would expect nothing less based on the two games we had earlier today.
I mean, both teams playing hard, not giving up. Big leads today have been erased, and it really probably informed these teams of what they're capable of.
Abdurakeem will inbound for Lawrence Central. Lobs it in backcourt, and Kalia Toomer knocks it away. Pass intended for Jayla Lampley.
This one you want to pull the old V cut out. Start in and get back and try to make sure if you can get the outlet into the backcourt, all of those types of things.
Jayla inbounds to her sister Lola. Met there by Taylor Guess. Lola drives, and she's fouled by Guess. What do we have now? Are they going to call her with a personal push-off?
They called it
There's
an
no
offensive
way.
foul?
They sure did. Holy cow. Well, Taylor Guess got away with one there, and she pulls up from 6 and can't get the shot to go. Lola Lampley with the rebound. Here's Jayla Lampley working left wing. And Lola took steps.
Yeah, you walk, baby.
She walked.
You walk, baby. You gotta hold. You gotta stay tight.
They were going to call that foul, I guess, against Hermione Andrew. That'll be Andrew's second.
Look, everybody in the gym was confused. The Ben Davis fans were.
I know I was.
We found it, no problem.
Holy cow!
And nobody else knew what happened.
Toomer hits Taylor Guess here in the corner. 2:45 to play. What do we have here? Looks like we've got a personal. Personal foul is going to go against Anaya McKenzie. That'll be your third. And now Ben Davis is in the double bonus. Let's see if they can hit some free throws. 2:45 to play, tied at 58. Kalia Toomer will go to the line. She's 2 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Tonight's ball game built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors and brought to us by Genesis Sports Performance as Kalia Toomer drills her first. She'll have another. She has 11 on the night. This ball game is going to come down to the wire. just like the previous two. Toomer's second shot won't go. Lola Lampley with the rebound. Here come the Lady Bears. Lampley underneath the Morton. Abdurakeep drives, and she scoops it up, and she's fouled. Personal foul will go against Kalia Toomer. That's her third. And Layla Abdurakeep will go to the line shooting 2. She has yet to hit a free throw tonight. 0 for 4. Breaks that streak. Abdurakeep with 14 on the night. She can give Lawrence Central the lead here with this free throw. 2:36 to play. And she does. She calmly drills 2. Lawrence Central leading Ben Davis now by 1, 60-59. Here come the Giants. Toomer inside to Taylor. Guess. She turns around and gets it to go. Guess has 16. Kristen Carter playing with 4 fouls for the Lady Giants. Has been quiet here in the 4th period. Lola Lampley. Here's Mackenzie Morton from deep range. She got it. Morton with the 2.
What a big shot, Steve.
Huge. Her first field goal of the night. 62-61. LC with a 1-point lead. Just under 2 minutes to play. Kalia Toomer with the basketball. Working on Jayla Lampley. Step back 3 is short. And the rebound will go out of bounds. And Lawrence Central will get the ball back with 1:45 to play. Instead, Benj wants timeout. And we'll take timeout as well on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
Tonight's ball game brought to us by Greg Hubler Ford up in Muncie. Matt Lohmiller and Greg Hubler. Greg's got a couple of other stores. Has a store down, a Chevy store down in Canby, and a Buick GMC store up in Marion. Thank them tonight, along with Universal Roofing, Genesis Sports Performance, and Ray Skillman Northeast Kia on Shadeland Avenue. Here, 1:45 to play in this ball game, Adrian, and it's a 1-point LC lead.
Just imagine if they had knocked down the freebie, Steve. We were talking about maybe a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
Let's forget about that. You got the lead. You're in control. You got the ball. Let's make the rest of them. Let's be as controlled with the basketball as we possibly can as BD extends the pressure.
Follow us on Twitter at INDHS Sports. And here's a pretty spin by Mackenzie. The Ben Davis crowd wanted the travel, and Mackenzie Morton picks up the bucket. She has 4, all here in the 4th quarter.
She's been dripping Elmer's glue all over the floor, and how about a couple of big makes for Mackenzie? M&M, big shots in the 4th.
She extends the lead to 3, 64-61, 1:20 to play. Here's Hermione Andrew. Top of the circle, here's Kalia Toomer. Jump pass inside, it's knocked away by Jayla Lampley. And Lawrence Central comes away with the basketball. Here they come in a hurry. Lola Lampley looked like she got bumped by Carter. The shot by Mackenzie is no good. Loose ball, we got a scramble, and Stan Benj wants timeout again. He's going to call timeout with 58.3 seconds to go. We're going to keep it here. Zoe Wheeler will come into the ball game for the Lady Giants when time resumes. Full timeout for the Lady Giants. Mackenzie Morton's come up big here, Adrian, in the 4th quarter.
It's so much fun to watch players who aren't necessarily expected to score, players that are expected to do little things like get to the offensive glass, like take a hard charge. It's good to see them get some offensive shine. And in big spots, Mackenzie Morton has made 2 big, long jumpers, one of them over a closing out Taylor Guess, who's already got a couple of big block shots tonight, on jumpers at that, not just in the lane.
Well, Morton was the first Lady Bear to score aside from the starting 5.
Right. Just 4 big points.
4 huge points. That's right. So Ben Davis will get the basketball. Kirsten Clark back in for the Lady Giants with 58.3 to play. Her squad trails by 3. Ben Davis on the court with Wheeler, Clark, Carter, Guess, and Toomer. Lawrence Central on the floor with Jayla and Lola Lampley. Morton, McKenzie, and Abdurakib. 48 seconds to go. Here's Zoe Wheeler. She can drill it from 3. She gives it a shot here. Got it! Wheeler ties it at 64. And back the other way, Mackenzie Morton turns it over. 39.2 to go.
She's
Janiyah
got 3
Russell.
field goals, all of them three-point land, and just almost out of nowhere, just dribble, dribble, dribble. The defense wasn't bad. She just threw it in.
Janiyah Russell checks in for Mackenzie Morton. Kirsten Clark will inbound. Toomer for 3. Toomer drills a 3, her 3rd. And Janan Lampley wants timeout with 32.4 to go. It's a 3-point Ben Davis lead on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Gray Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Gray Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Well, you'd think this is a tournament game. It's March atmosphere. Hoosier hysteria at its finest here at Franklin Central. 32.4 to go. Ben Davis with the 3-point lead. Both ball clubs come back on the court.
LC doesn't necessarily need a 3 right now. You can get a 2 and make BD shoot free throws. The best possible shot right now with over 30 seconds to go.
Russell inbounds to Anaya McKenzie. 29 seconds to play. McKenzie guarded by Kristen Carter. Here's Abdurakib driving into the hole. Her shot's blocked by Taylor Guess. Abdurakib goes down hard. Looks like she's okay. And Guess will pick up her, looks like her 4th personal foul. Abdurakib will step to the line.
It's a good hard playoff foul. I mean, there's really not a whole lot that can be said other than assert your dominance when you're big down there. You got to make them feel you.
That's the 3rd personal on Guess, as opposed to the 4th. Abdurakib misses her first shot. She'll have another. Tough outing at the free throw stripe tonight for Abdurakib. Second shot is around and in. She closes the gap to 2, 67-65, and with 21.1 seconds remaining, Janan Lampley wants timeout. Tonight's ball game brought to us by Genesis Sports Performance. Visit Genesis at GenesisSportsPerformance.com. And, of course, built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Visit Universal at UniversalRFG.com. 21.1 to go, man. It's a 2-point game.
With no shot clock, you got to play the foul game right now. So identify. This is where you have good assistance. You want to identify who the poor free throw shooters on the floor for Ben Davis.
Yep.
Right now, you got to put Guess on the line. For my money, you got to put Guess on the line and make her win it for her team. And if you're Ben Davis, she's either inbound on the ball or tucked off in the corner somewhere, nowhere near touching the basketball.
Here we go. 2-point game. Ben Davis on top.
I mean, there's
21.1 seconds remaining to determine.
No reason to pass her the ball unless she's an option when something breaks down. So it's going to be tough here. You're going to have to make somebody that probably is a good free throw shooter make some free throws.
Full court pressure applied by Lawrence Central. Wheeler.
Oh, no.
Baseball pass down court. Anaya McKenzie comes away with it. 18 seconds to play. Here's Layla Abdurraqib. Abdurraqib working on Toomer. 9 with 8 with 7 with 6. She loses the basketball. Lampley comes away with it. Her shot won't go. Loose ball comes away to Abdurraqib, and time runs out. And Ben Davis has won the Marion County girls basketball title, knocking off Lawrence Central 67-65. What a ball game.
Ben Davis did everything they needed to do to hold LC off. They took the lead. They took the big counterpunch from the Lady Bears, and Coach Benj and company was able to hold LC off to win county.
We'll be back with our post-game show after this break on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
Every day is a great day to buy a vehicle at Gray Hubler Ford.
Because every vehicle comes with our Greg Hubler promise. On top of scheduled maintenance with your vehicle, you'll also enjoy complimentary roadside assistance, service pickup, and drop-off. And a free car wash and quick wash every time you service at Greg Hubler Ford.
We're always finding new ways to put our guests first.
Mosey on into Muncie.
Gray Hubler Ford, promise kept.
Welcome back to Franklin Central for the final time tonight, where Ben Davis is accepting their Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament Championship trophy. The Lady Giants knock off Lawrence Central 67-65. Unofficial scoring tonight for Lawrence Central. They were led by Jayla Lampley, who had 18 points. Lola Lampley had 15. Layla Abdurraqib with 16. Anaya McKenzie with 12. And Mackenzie Morton with 4. But really the big story on the free throw side is that it appears Lawrence Central was 7 of 19.
I mean, it's really going to come down to that. It's really going to come down to that. You have really good teams here with small margins betwixt them, and it's going to come down to details. And tonight, Ben Davis was better with the details. They got more second chance opportunities, and they shot it better from the stripe percentage-wise, and they were able to come away with a tight win there late. And how about the resilience of the Lady Giants? It was 64-61. Morton made that shot. All the momentum was on LC's side, and then then the two big threes, and those were your plays of the game, brought to you by Universal Roofing. 3-pointers on back-to-back moves, one for Toomer and the other for Wheeler. They hit threes on back-to-back possessions, and they were almost out of thin air. They weren't three-pointers that were created by offense. They weren't in and out. It was dribble, dribble, dribble. Okay, I'm going to throw one up, and they both went in. So shout out to them for making big shots in big spots and really hoisting their team to victory, and they're going to get the cut down the nets.
Well, the Giants had 4 players scoring double figures as well, led by Kristen Carter with a game-high 19 points. Taylor Guess had 16. Kalia Toomer with 14. Zoe Wheeler had 10 points. Kirsten Clark with 7. And Scotland Johnson came off the bench to score 1 point. 1 of 2 from the free throw stripe. So, again, your final score tonight, the Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament Champion goes to Ben Davis, 67-65. For Adrian Holden, Mark Webster, and Steve Hunter, this is Steve Hartley. So long, everybody.